Imagine waking up tomorrow, and at first, nothing feels wrong. The sky is still blue. The sun still rises above the horizon. The world seems normal. But somewhere deep in space, something impossible has already happened. Without warning, the sun has suddenly doubled its mass. Not its size, not its brightness, its mass. There is no explosion, no shockwave, no dramatic flash of light. And that is exactly what makes this scenario so dangerous. Because gravity doesn't need time to travel. It acts instantly. The moment the sun gains mass, its gravitational pull becomes far stronger, and the delicate balance that has kept the solar system stable for billions of years begins to break. Earth does not explode, it does not burn, not yet. Instead, our planet starts to fall inward. The orbit that once felt permanent begins to tighten. Earth slowly starts spiraling closer to the sun. At first, the change is almost impossible to notice. Days become slightly shorter. Years pass just a little faster. But deep beneath the surface, scientific instruments detect something alarming. Earth's orbital speed is increasing. The planet is moving faster, because it has to. To resist the stronger gravity, Earth accelerates, but it can't escape. As the sun compresses under its own weight, the pressure in its core rises dramatically. Nuclear fusion accelerates. The sun grows hotter, brighter, more unstable. Within weeks, the amount of energy reaching Earth increases significantly. Global temperatures begin to rise. Ice caps melt at unprecedented speeds. Oceans start absorbing massive amounts of heat. Weather systems lose their familiar patterns. But the most dangerous change hasn't reached the surface yet. The sun's intensified radiation begins stripping away Earth's upper atmosphere, molecule by molecule. Satellites malfunction. GPS becomes unreliable. Communication systems slowly collapse. Humanity realizes something is terribly wrong. But by the time we understand the cause, gravity has already sealed our fate. And what comes next is not immediate destruction. It is something far worse. As Earth continues its inward spiral, the sun dominates the sky more each day. It appears larger, brighter, more aggressive. Global temperatures climb beyond survivable limits. Oceans begin to evaporate, releasing enormous quantities of water vapor into the atmosphere. A greenhouse gas far more powerful than carbon dioxide. This traps even more heat. A runaway greenhouse effect begins. Earth starts to resemble a sealed furnace. Storm systems grow into planetary-scale disasters. Hurricanes merge. Winds reach unimaginable speeds. Lightning becomes constant, illuminating the skies day and night. But life doesn't vanish instantly. First, ecosystems collapse. Forests burn uncontrollably. Entire species disappear within weeks. Agriculture fails on a global scale. Food shortages spread faster than any government can respond. As plant life dies off, oxygen levels slowly begin to drop. Breathing becomes more difficult. Then comes the radiation. With the sun now far more active, powerful solar flares and particle storms bombard Earth relentlessly. The weakening atmosphere can no longer protect the surface. Earth's magnetic field destabilizes. Radiation levels spike. Stepping outside without protection becomes lethal. Underground shelters offer temporary safety, but resources are finite. Power grids fail. Supply chains collapse. Human civilization breaks down long before the planet itself does. And still, Earth keeps falling. At this distance, the sun no longer behaves like the star we once knew. Its outer layers begin to expand. The sun starts transforming into a red giant, far earlier than nature ever intended. The inner solar system becomes an inferno. Mercury is erased, Venus follows, and Earth is dangerously close to sharing their fate. But gravity is unpredictable, and sometimes, instead of pulling inward forever, it does something else entirely. As Earth spirals closer, tidal forces become overwhelming. The sun's gravity begins stretching the planet itself. The crust fractures. Mega earthquakes ripple across continents. Volcanoes erupt simultaneously around the globe. Entire regions collapse into magma. If Earth crosses a critical distance, it will not fall gently into the sun. It will be torn apart. The planet would stretch and deform, breaking into streams of molten rock, forming a temporary ring of debris orbiting the sun. A cosmic graveyard, a world that once supported oceans, forests, and life, reduced to dust and fire. But there is another possible outcome. A colder one. The sudden mass increase destabilizes the entire solar system. Gravitational interactions with massive planets like Jupiter could fling Earth outward instead, violently ejecting it from the sun's grip. In this scenario, Earth does not burn, it freezes, cast into deep space. Far from any star, Earth becomes a rogue planet, drifting endlessly through darkness. Surface temperatures plummet, oceans freeze solid from the top down, the atmosphere collapses and freezes onto the surface. Sunlight disappears, life fades in silence, no explosion, no warning, just eternal night, burned or frozen. Those are the only outcomes. This is the terrifying truth of our universe. It is not chaos that keeps us alive. It is balance. A balance so precise that changing the mass of a single star is enough to erase an entire world. And it leaves us with one final question. If something this simple can destroy everything, how many other planets have already been lost, without anyone ever knowing? For more curiosities and mysteries of the universe, like and subscribe to the channel.